Good morning, church family. My name is David Russo, and I have the privilege of finishing up our series for this daily hope in the book of Ezekiel. Today, I wanted just to focus on the very final two Hebrew words, four words for us in English, but the final two Hebrew words in Ezekiel's prophecy. And they are Yahweh Shema. We'll unpack what those mean in just a second, but I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been to one of the great wonders of the world? Have you ever been to a landmark that is so universally known that it completely outshines the city that it's inside of? So there's some classic wonders of the world, but just for us, in the U.S., have you been to Mount Rushmore? Have you been to the Statue of Liberty? Have you been to the Grand Canyon? Internationally, have you been to the Taj Mahal? Have you seen Mount Everest? Have you seen Stonehenge or Easter Island? These places that are so significant, we remember them. And actually, by the way, I don't think I've been to any of those places that I just mentioned. But we remember them even by name because they are glorious. They're weighty. They're significant. They carry gravitas. They carry gravity to the mention of their name. So much so that we don't actually remember most of the time, unless you're a geography buff, which I am not. We don't remember the name of the actual town or village or city that they're inside of. And what's interesting here about the end of the book of Ezekiel is that Ezekiel never mentions the city of Jerusalem in these final chapters. He's talking very hyper specifically about a city. He's going into granular details that for a lot of us just we can get lost in the weeds on, and we get bogged down by all these measurements and like architectural features that he's going into great detail about. But he never mentions the name of the city being Jerusalem. And so what is he talking about here? Why does he withhold the name of the city till the very end? And we see at the very end of the prophecy, his final two words are, the name of that city shall be Yahweh Shema, or the Lord is there. And I think that's such a beautiful truth. The fact that the gravity of God's glory completely overshadows, it just outstrips and it makes everything else pale in comparison. So much that the even city that it's inside of can hardly contain it. It's the glory of God. The only thing that you need to know about this place after going into all those details is that the Lord is going to be there. The Lord is there. And church, because of Jesus, we have this insane privilege of saying to ourselves and saying to each other as a family of God, Yahweh Shema, Yahweh Shema, the Lord is there. That you are the dwelling place of God. You are his holy temple. And I think that should fill us with hope every day that we live into that truth, every day that we remind ourselves, that we remind our neighbors, our fellow brothers and sisters in the faith, that Yahweh Shema, the Lord is there. Now we get to be with him spirit to spirit, but one day face to face, eye to eye. Bless you, church. Have a great day.